is going to be what? Minus 800 minus 800 plus x1 minus x2, right?
So should we always have the numbers that we have?
Oh no, that's plus. Sorry, what's that?
So we should always have the numbers given first and then the x's second.
Oh no, we could do x's first and numbers second. Doesn't matter. That's just the way I happen to write it out. No, either way. Node. Okay, so node C, what do we got?
x4 plus
Wait a minute. B is 800 and 1,000.
B.
B's the top right.
Yeah. So we've got the 800 to the right and 800 up. So there's 800 coming out of
Okay.
2 and 800.
So you're going. Both of those are positive coming into A, and then negative going. Okay, I got you.
So where are we?
B
C.
is x4 plus x3 minus 1,000 minus 600.
Okay, minus 1,000 minus. Well, we're going to rearrange all this anyway. And then node D is going to be what? Oops. We've got what? 1,200 plus 1,000 minus x3 minus x2 equals 0, right? Okay, so this is, this is what's happening in our nodes, but that's not a form that we're going to use for doing our series of equations, right? So at A, we have what? x1, 2, 3, 4, x4 equals minus 1,000. At B, x2 equals 1,600. C, we have minus x2 minus x3 equals minus
1,000.
You can move it over to the other side.
No, because I moved it over to the other side. And then
Well, x1 and x4 are negative.
x1. You're right.
Oh, actually.
Yeah. And then D, did I do that right? C. No, this is x4. This is plus. This should be a plus. Plus x4. And that's 1,600, not 2,200, right? And D is going to be x3, no, x2, negative, and this is a minus, equals. Trying to get these to kind of line up. 22. So, I didn't do a very good job, but I'm trying to kind of get this, lined up like a matrix, right? And get it set up with like terms and put it together. So now we have a series of equations that we can apply our matrix to and do our row operations, and away we go.
On the A, we got 1,000. We take the other side as minus. On B, we got 1,600. We take it, it becomes a positive. Then we have a negative 1,600. We take it to the other side. Shouldn't it be a positive 16 on C?
Yeah.
See, oh, did I?
There's a negative.
Oh, I got my minuses mixed up.
Okay, so we're okay.
Yeah.
No, the two middle ones are both.
Oh, they're both positive.
Both positive.
Oh, yep. So yeah,
Okay.
sorry,
And we're at-
just my erratic pen. But you see how that goes together? Is that making sense? You guys can follow along with that. And then we could go through and solve that. But this one, if I remember correctly, let's see, so we've got what, 4 equations, 4 unknowns. These are non-zeros. I believe this one has infinite solutions.
It does.
Oh, did you try it in your calculator? Okay, yeah. So you can, it has infinite solutions. So, anyway.
So
Okay.
if this was like on a test, you would just want to pick it as 20.
Well, it depends on what question I'm asking, but yeah.
This one says, is this solution unique, so that.
Oh, there you go. And the answer is no.
I don't know, how do you know
How
it
do you know it's
has infinite solutions?
You solve it out and,
Well, if you put it in your calculator, I don't know what it comes up and says on your calculator.
But I mean, if we're doing it by hand.
If you're doing it by hand.
you get a row of,
Oh, you
He's
have
got
that.
he's got this big one, yeah. You can only get 3 hands.
Yeah, I've worked this one through before, but I don't know what I did with it. I couldn't find it before class, and I didn't have time to go through it again.
so x4 doesn't equal anything, or it's not equal to.
Oh, you end up, that's right, you get down to the last equation, and 0 equals a integer. So it'll be 0 equals 400 or something like that. And so when it does that, then you know it's going to be infinite solutions.
That's undefined.
Or is that the undefined one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then what's the infinite one? I can't remember. I'll have to go back and I'll get that sorted out for next Wednesday, and I'll either find or rework the solution for this one, or you guys actually for practice you should take a run at working it. We could do that now actually if you wanted.
Yeah,
What
you
time
can-
is it anyway?
30.
30. So we got. Well, sure. Why not? Let's
Work it out, you'll see why it's undefined.
let's work it out. I mean, we've got some time. I'll just give you I need to post the lab, but I'll give you a heads up on the lab. Is we're going back to what some of what Dr. J was talking about in our where's our equation? So here, let's see. So, right, we're going to be dealing with something that's not going to be uniform in our anisotropy, right? So this will be E, and then this is nu, right? And let's see, this one will be E, this will. So because these two, this is your X, this is Y, this is Z, and you have nu in there because your Poisson's ratio, and it's shrinking down in those other two axes, right? So anyway, that's kind of where you're headed with your lab. Okay, so let's go back to this problem. Let's see. So if we reorganize this, so if I say -1, this is 0, this is 0, this is -1, and this is -1,000.
Make those all positive.
What's that?
It all be positive.
Oh, that's true. that makes it, okay, so then this is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1600. This is, let's see, let's rearrange and put 0, minus 1, minus 1, 0, minus 2200. Then we'll do 0, 0.
Why do you put number 4 and number 3 now?
I'm working towards my triangle. Let's see, where was it? 1, 1.
And would it be easier to make everything on the whole thing positive?
Oh, yeah, I can multiply through on that one too, can I? So, yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay, so if that's my matrix, so we're gonna make this one the pivot, right? And we're gonna eliminate, so this is the pivot. We're gonna eliminate, well, we only have to eliminate 1 here. Right? So we're gonna, so this is gonna be row 2 minus row 1, right? So if I redraw this, so row 1 isn't, let's see, row 2 minus row 1. So row 1 isn't changing. Row 2 is going to change. Row 3 isn't changing. Row 4 isn't changing. Okay, so minus 1, or 1 minus 1 is 0, and 1 minus 0 is still 1, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 1, this is 1, and 1600 minus 1000 is 600. Right? Everybody agree with that? Okay. So now we want to get, so this becomes our pivot, right? And we're trying to eliminate those guys. So I'm going to say row 3 minus row 1, row 4 minus, whoops, row 2, row 2. Right? Everybody buying off on that? Make sense? Okay, so redraw. So row 1 isn't changing. And row 2 isn't changing. Row 3. So 1 minus 1. Oh, I need more space.